Hello everybody, Bandit here, and people have been asking to see some Battlefield Bad Company 2, so I'm pulling this out for you. This is a rush on, I think this is White Pass, and I'm just going to give you some tips on how to level up quickly. Now let's see, Battlefield Bad Company came out like, what, 8 to 10 months ago? Around this, a little bit after Modern Warfare 2, I think. And you're still not general level 50 like all those other bosses who play this game, but you want to be. So there are a couple ways to level up quickly. One of them is probably the simplest way. It is play the medic class. Got a little bit more explanation though. Basically, when you revive somebody, if it's not in your squad, you get 50 points. If he is, you get 80. And that is a lot of points, and that adds up, especially with all the pins you get by reviving. So, being a medic, can just every game can just overall just boost your score intake. Not to mention that LMGs have a bigger clip size and are generally just a little more stable than most other guns in the game. So, medic class, not a bad way to go. But if you don't want to play medic, one other tip I can give you for sure is that do not play recon class. Basically, I just see way too many people try to get a lot of points by being a sniper because they enjoy sniping. But I mean, you just gotta face the facts. You're not gonna be getting a lot of points from sniping, even if you throw all your motion mines and C4, and even if you choose a different weapon like the M14 for your recon class. It's still not a very smart choice, because I mean, what's the point in choosing recon unless you're just changing your gun if you just want it for the motion sensor? So I mean, it's kind of pointless playing recon because it doesn't have any real ability, and the guns aren't that good. Doesn't have any real ability to level up quickly, and it's just not an overall smart choice if you want to level up. But if you want to play it for fun, go ahead. But anyways. The second option you have to level up quickly is just work on your guns. Like right now, I'm at level like 30 something, 30 like 1 or 2, and basically, I've played with every assault rifle until I got at least one gold star on it, and that nets you a lot of points. And around level 32, if you keep playing the game, up to that point, you'll start getting all your gold stars for all the guns, and that's when you start leveling up a little bit quicker. Of course, if you want to just go in the main menu and just look at the stuff you need, that can also help you out a lot. I mean, if just look at your stats and everything, and if you look at your stats, just look at gold medals or any medals that you're close to, and just work on those, and that should give you a lot of points if you do that. Now, if you're like kind of stuck and you're far away from all your medals, one thing you can do is just play play smart. Just play I like to call this time efficient point farming. Just think of an action and think of it if it's really worth the time for points. Like say you're like trying to shoot down a tank as an engineer class. Okay, it takes, without the explosive upgrade, it takes like what, 5 or 6 RPGs just on the side or the front to kill a tank, and that is not really efficient because you lose all your RPGs, and someone else might even take the kill for the tank. So that's really not a good idea. On the other hand, a couple well-placed mines before the game, like in the very start of the game, could take out that tank without you having to spend any other time on it. So just think of like whether the action that you're doing is time efficient. Like for example, taking a long time to flank around in hopes that you can spawn trap them, or you could have just, while you're flanking, just planted the bomb and covered it and gained an easy 250 points rather than trying to get behind them and have someone spot you by accident. So just think of like time efficient ways that you can basically get points without having to waste a lot of time in order to get something that you think would be worth more. Now, I was actually gonna upload this other game. Well, I went 35-8 and I got like 10,000 points, but it was really long. It was like 22 minutes, and I didn't want to do a commentary that long. So I don't actually get a lot of points this game because I'm more going for the kill-oriented style of play, which does get you some points. But if you need to get a lot of kills in order to basically get a lot of points, the same amount of points you would normally get if you did any of the strategies that I just told you about. Another quick tip for leveling up is choose one class in the beginning of the game and stick with it, because you get extra pins for sticking with one class and getting kills with that class. So yeah, it's probably just smart to stick with one class. And honestly, if you're gonna put down packs, like if you're gonna put down an assault pack, make sure you put down in like a high traffic area so that your teammates are run over it a lot, because that just makes the point gain even higher. And I mean, just generally just being smart about how you're getting game points will just increase your point level overall. Although, to be honest, it takes a really long time to level up now. It takes a good like over 100,000 points, I'd say. Once you get around 30, and those people that are 50s, they play a lot. Okay, they play a lot of Bad Company. And honestly, I'm pretty sure you unlock everything by like level 22. So once you're at level 22, you really have everything that the 50s have, except for maybe they probably bought the DLC for the new camos and everything. But so if you're all these strategies are actually really good to get past level 22, 23. And once you're past that, you have everything unlocked. So you're basically have just as much potential as any one of us. Of course, if you're going for 50, honestly, I still play the game, and I just play it for fun now. I don't try to play it for to level up, because I mean, it's gonna take a long time. If I'm at like 30, I mean, I don't even want to know how long it's gonna take to get 50. So yeah, and I mean, overall class use, one thing I would not suggest is use putting tracer if you're an engineer, just because I mean, it's so much more useful to have a pistol as your secondary. Just because, also, I mean, you have to reload your primary so much sometimes. I mean, because you don't have enough bullets usually to kill somebody, because Battlefield's a much different game than other games. So in tracer, you get like 30-50 points for tracing something, and I mean, let's just say helicopter, it's not actually worth it. So just keep in mind that point time efficient methods and all that stuff, and it should be okay. And so that's about it. I might have to, I mean, since I don't know, my render settings are a little too heavy. Any like video that's like 15-20 minutes long just takes so long to upload. I don't even try. But I'll try to upload the other game where I got a lot of points just to show you like what I did. And hopefully you guys will all have like, everything unlocked before the next Battlefield comes out. Which sucks, because it's supposed to be, well, one thing that's stupid about next Battlefield, even though I'm looking forward to it, it's going to be 30 FPS. And what that means is basically it's going to be at the same pace that this Battlefield is. If you know that COD and Battlefield feel different, that's because COD is at 60 FPS and Battlefield's at 30. And the next Battlefield's going to be at 32. And I mean, I really think in order for them to keep up to Call of Duty, they need to keep 60 FPS. But they're doing 30 for consoles and 60 for PCs. Which, I mean, I'm kind of angry about that, because I mean that means Battlefield won't get as many people. But I mean, you can't really help it. I mean, they said they couldn't fit in everything with all the graphics and everything. So hopefully everything else will be fine in Battlefield 3. So hope you guys enjoyed 21-2. I got about, what is that, like 3,000 points, looks like. I think that's what it is. And you can see how little it went towards my overall level. So yeah, that's about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see everybody later.